Hello Internet, your friendly neighborhood gremlin here, and today we're going to design a royal orchard for our castle side of the island. And hopefully this is an interesting build for at least someone. I did do most of the sort of path laying off camera, just because that's kind of boring and no one wants to watch me do that, I imagine. I don't know, maybe you did. If so, sorry about that one. This build was kind of a really big struggle. It's not going to look like one because I didn't record me doing the prototype build, which is where all of the fiddling and frustration happened, rather than here, where we kind of knew what we were doing, even though I'm not sure I like it. We may actually have to come back and try this one again at a later date because it's not, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's fine. I had an awful time trying to get the trees to be right, and then we only end up with 2 different kinds of trees, plus the little money tree, which I thought was kind of cute for like a fairy tale island. And maybe it should have been a single fruit orchard rather than apples and peaches. Just do the apples, because the apples are like a Snow White thing. So there did have to be apples. But peaches are my favorite fruit. I considered like peaches and pears because I thought that might be cute. But again, we need the apples, and the apples are red. And then, I don't know, when you mix all the fruits together, it just feels kind of chaotic to me. And I don't love it. I think that it's possible. The problem is there are just too many ideas going on at once, and I didn't sort of narrow myself down as much as I probably should have. But I don't really want the video to be late or to just be missing again, because it's important to be consistent, I think. We have all the sort of iron garden furniture, and originally on that table was supposed to be a chess table, but I didn't have one, so we ended up with a plant instead, at least for now. I mean, to be fair, I don't know that the chess table looked much better than the plant does, so. And then somehow we needed gnomes. Well, I mean, it's me. Obviously, we needed gnomes. And then we've got bunnies because they felt appropriate. But then we have another one of those blanket situations. Mostly just because, you know, sitting under a tree and doing a puzzle or whatever is kind of a nice thing to do. At least in theory. I find normally in practice, sitting outside is much less glamorous than it seems to be. Also, the bushes we have now are the white plumeria bushes. I do want to change them because I really don't like the shape of the leaves. We'll most likely just end up with the hibiscus trees. Bushes, not trees. Because I think I like the leaves of them best. And I guess they come in red, which maybe will match. Again, I don't really want a bunch of red. But the bushes don't come in any good colors. I'd really like some like blackberry bushes or something. Or just bushes that don't flower at all in any season. They would also be pretty good. Here we thought pergolas might be a good idea. And we are going to end up with that one in the back there. It's going to stay, but I can't put another one next to it because it just doesn't fit. Like, just doesn't fit. Which is kind of inconvenient, but whatever. At least this way I didn't have to go back to Harv's. And then I don't really know about the fence. It did feel like it needed something. And then the fence was kind of what I had. But it ends up really weird because, again, with the edge of the island there, it doesn't really fit very well. Then we end up with like side pieces, and who really knows what's going on with the fence. I also maybe should have given up on the whole plank dream because I kind of like them, but I also think they look dumb. I didn't really know how to lay them out in a way that made sense or was nice. Sorry, this one is just me complaining. Hopefully someone will get me back in to get magnets shot at my brain again, and we'll be doing better. And then maybe the builds will be better. Maybe I'll just like them more. I guess they can't all be winners, especially when you're posting on a schedule. But if I didn't have a schedule, I just wouldn't post at all, and nothing would get done because I would be too indecisive and stressed out about it. So this is the only way things do get done. On that cheery note, we've come to the end of the video. So if you had a good time hanging out with me, or if you liked the build, you could hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you have an orchard, any tips to make the trees sort of space better, literally anything at all. And of course, if you think you might like to do this again sometime, it's not always this bad, I promise. You can hit that subscribe button. But I will see y'all on Wednesday. Goodbye!